Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Dungeon series here on royal.enchantedmc.net, guys, and I'm doing this intro. I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty late at night, just doing some late night grinding off camera. I've just been chilling, bro. It's about like 1 a.m., so it's not like super late or anything, but you know, it's kind of late, and I've just been grinding a little bit off camera. I'm recording this not too long after I finished the last episode, but I just realized, bro, we should probably open some stuff immediately so I can make my sword a little bit better. But basically, if you guys missed the last episode, we went ahead, got the maxed out level sword. We're currently at 472, and we have maxed out all enchants on the server. All right, but the thing is, you can actually prestige some damage enchants, and we're gonna probably be doing a little bit of that in today's intro. I don't know how expensive it's really gonna be, but I'm going to be grinding this week of dungeons as much as I possibly can. Obviously, you know, I still got some other stuff I gotta do here and there, but we are somewhat gonna try and contribute to /guild top. If I take a look, we are currently the 7th richest guild on the server, or I don't know if we've really deposited everything that we're gonna deposit, but for this week I do believe we're semi going comp, so we are shooting for top 5 right now. We're only like 6 trophies behind the 5th place position, but just looking at it, they do have a lot more currencies than we do, so I don't know. We're definitely gonna try and be rebirthing as much as possible. Oh wait, speaking of that, I can rebirth right now. What the hell am I doing? Before I do that, can we buy some more eggs? Because I was just kind of commentating and didn't realize that we were good to go pretty much. So we'll buy a couple companions here, and then we'll go ahead and hit a swift rebirth. We are going to be rebirth level 36. We're definitely moving through these rebirths super easy. The reason why I'm recording this intro in such a short time frame from the last episode is because if I look at my inventory, first of all, we have all of these experience books that we are going to use right now on the brand new enchant pet that we pulled from the last episode. So literally just dump everything on this. I don't care, bro. Bang. We have it at level 361 out of 550. It's not great, but it's not horrible. And this just reminded me, we need to get some pet traits and some pet stats on our enchant pet as well. So bang. We have 17 roll tickets right here. I'm really just looking for buff. Oh, well, buff 3. I was about to say it, and we pulled it. That is great. And then now let's go ahead, move on to the pet stats. Throw our enchant pet in there, and we have so many rolls of this SS and experience. We're going to hang on to that. A+ in grade. Let's see if we can. Oh, SS and buff. This is a beautiful enchant pet right here. I honestly couldn't have asked for anything better. We are keeping that. And low key, bro, since I have so many rolls, I don't know where we're getting all of these rolls from, because I really haven't bought a lot, if I'm gonna be honest, but I mean, we'll take them. Let's go ahead and work on our soul pet and our essence pet as well, because obviously guild top is calculated by essence, money, and souls, so we want to be making the most amount possible. So let's grab our soul pet right here. We are rolling this one first. Honestly, pretty mid roll, so let's go ahead, start rolling these. S in buff is great. S in level. Oh my, wow, that was kind of low-key a god roll right there. From using this stat die, we didn't even do specifics, we got S's across the board. Bro, what's my luck right now, bro? What's going on? I don't know. Throw the essence pet in there. Can we keep this luck streak going? SS in buff, bro. Thank you very much. We'll re-roll these, try to get like an A+ in level, or like something. Oh, S in level, that's great as well. And then honestly, experience doesn't matter too much, because again, these are almost max out level pets. So boom, just like that, I think we're set. I don't really know how good like past pets are. If I take a look, bro, I don't like look at my past basically at all, if I'm just gonna be real with you guys, but actually it looks like past is kind of cracked, because look at this. From the free reward, you get 5x sword perks. So maybe /pass, especially if you guys are free to play players, you might actually want to focus this thing. All of the rewards at the bottom are paid rewards from the paid premium pass, but I think if you just play the server, I get so many extra premium passes, you can just trade a player for it, I'm gonna assume. So I guess I'll actually claim all of these real quick, and hopefully we actually get some more crystal boxes, because that's why we are recording this intro. It is time to add some more crystals to our sword, because right now we don't have the greatest crystals. But I did find this new crystal that I think we pulled towards the beginning of the season. I'm going to try and apply this on our sword, but right here, dude, just looking at it, I don't know if Thor's like the greatest enchant anymore, because we have so many other enchants. But really quickly, we are for sure getting rid of Enhancer, because we have the maxed out level sword. Having Enhancer, it's like legit useless almost. I mean, we could get to level 600 on the sword and unlock another crystal slot, but for right now, we're gonna take that thing off. And right now for this intro, I say we YOLO this new crystal. All right, 84% chance to apply. Just please work. Bang, we have got nuke onto the sword. 80% boost. It's not the best of the best, but it's definitely not bad. Moving back over to the pass, yeah, bro, like right here, we got some more tier 4 crystal boxes, more tier 4s right here. We definitely actually need all of this stuff. Maybe pass is a lot better than I was giving it credit for. That's kind of on me, because I haven't really been using using a pass pet like all season, I'm gonna be honest, maybe we switch to it, but that means I'd have to get rid of a tool pet. I don't think that's that big of a deal. We're gonna get rid of it for now, and we'll try out leveling like the pass pet and stuff, because oh my god, all of our pass pets are level 1. That's tragic. All right, screw it. Really quickly, let me buy an extra pet slot. Boom, there we go. Just that way we can have the maxed out 5, and we can get our tool pet back, so that way we can keep leveling it up, try to get this thing to level 600 eventually. And really quickly, what I also want to do is open up all of my crate keys, because we're probably gonna have a decent amount, and crate keys do give a decent amount of crystal boxes. We're gonna need as many crystal boxes as possible, even if they're just like tier 1s, because we are going to tinker all of the back. We're back, and this is the dub of crystal boxes we have in here. This is gonna be crazy. All right, the main ones only that we really need to focus on are tier 5s and tier 4s for the... Oh wait, no, you can get Phantom Swarm out of these tier 3s, so if we actually have some more tier 3s, that would be great. Wow, it's looking like tier 3s are the rarest thing on planet Earth. We don't even have half a stack of tier 3s, but if we can pull a decent Phantom Swarm, I do want this on my sword. So I guess we start with these 23 loot boxes and pray to God we see a Phantom Swarm. Bang, I don't even know what this thing looks like. Essence, Firebolt, we're looking... Oh wait, we have one, only 27%, and that is the only Phantom Swarm we pulled. All right, well, that's just, it's not gonna cut it, unfortunately. Moving on to the tier 4s. There's a lot of stuff we want to see here. Oh my God, wait. Treasure Fall event. No. Bro, can I finally get one of these, dude? I'm making it my mission before the season ends to get one Treasure Fall freaking, like, loot, bro. I don't even know what this thing looks like. No way, man. No way. We've got another... Is this it? Oh, we've done it. Treasure chest. You have a chance to win Start of the World loot box, sword perks, all of this stuff. Maybe I should keep looking around. Actually, there's only 2 left. So, never mind. We'll just pop this. Bang. We got an Essence Booster 3x for 30 minutes. Unfortunately, that was kind of buns. If we win a Poseidon set from that, though, that would be amazing. But whatever. Moving on to these crystal boxes. There are so many good ones, or like good enchants in here. Infection is even like a banger enchant. 89% right here already. 95% crystal. 95% laser right here. There's just gonna be so many good ones, dude. So let me sort through all of these really quickly. All right, guys, we're back. We have opened up all of the good crystal boxes, and yeah, they're basically all in here. I feel like in my inventory, I have the best ones that we pulled. I am kind of in a tough position at the moment, okay? So Panda Snoopy, a very credible source on just like knowledge of like learning a game mode, he left a comment on my video. I guess I'll throw it on the screen right now. He said whenever your sword is maxed, you want to get secondhand, ghost, mirror, zombie apocalypse, and penetrate for your crystals, right? Now, I am not entirely sure how much I agree with that list, because I thought you would really want to go for like AoE type enchants, which is basically the enchants that do damage to all mobs. We're talking like Meteor Shower, maybe Warden Guard, Infection, things along those lines, Rain, even Phantom Swarm. But Panda Snoopy is just such a credible source. If we just do /rebirth, is Panda Snoopy on here? Panda Snoopy is on the rebirth leaderboards, so he just has to know what he's talking about. Guys, I think we kind of trust him. I don't think we have a lot of good crystals for every single enchant that's on his list, like Zombie Apocalypse. I think all my Zombie Apocalypse crystals kind of blow, so we probably won't add that just because we don't have a good one. But right here, Godlike Ghost Crystal, so I guess we'll grab this. 99% success. And then Mirror, we have a 95% mirror booster right here, so we have that covered. And then Penetrate, we got ourselves a 100% Penetrate booster, 92% chance to apply. So I am kind of following his methods and stuff, but I don't know how good it's gonna be. We do have this 100% mirror crystal, by the way, but it's 6% success, so it's gonna take a ridiculous amount of dust. Hopefully this Penetrate crystal works. Boom, that did end up working. Beautiful. Again, Panda Snoopy said to put Penetrate on there. I don't actually know how much I think Penetrate is going to help, but you know, we're trusting the process right now. So crystals, I am gonna get rid of Thor. I think Thor is like a very beginner type thing to go for. And then wait, he did say second hand. We already have second hand on here at an 81%. Maybe we can pull a better one. I feel like we definitely can out of all of these tier 2 crystal boxes. And I guess since we have it, go ahead, throw the ghost crystal on there as well. Now we have 4 crystals on our sword, and they're all looking pretty decent-ish. Do we get rid of Nuke, bro? Is Nuke bad? You know what, low-key, I don't mind getting rid of Nuke. I don't mind that. Let's go back to crystals. I'm sorry we're doing so much upgrading in this clip, but guys, this is just how the game mode goes. We got rid of Nuke because I might want to put like Black Hole, even I feel like is good. Rain, I feel like would be good. Warden Guard, Infection, like we just have so many options right now. So we basically have Panda Snoopy's list right there. We just got to get Mirror up dust-wise and like percentage-wise, and then I don't have a good zombie APOC crystal, so we're not going to be adding that. That means that leaves us with how many slots? That's going to leave us with 2 more slots, okay? I think Rain might be guaranteed in, and so might Black Hole, bro. Black Hole procs so often, and I feel like it does so much damage. damage. So I think these might be the other two that we go for. I could be selling. I don't know, guys. If anyone has different pointers in the comments, like, just let me know. All right, maybe the metas have changed. I'm trying to follow Panda Snoopy here. And just like that, we pulled ourselves a 99% secondhand booster. Again, we're just gonna have to dust it up, but we have so many crystal boxes that I think we're gonna be able to get every single one of these to 100%. So I'm gonna take a cut, guys. We're gonna open up all of these crystal boxes and honestly just start hitting some slash tinkers, okay? Grabbing ourselves some dust here. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a second whenever we have all of these percentages upgraded. And finally, guys. All right, bro, I started this clip at 1 a.m. Dude, it is 2 in the morning now, all right? But we have got our crystals. Every single one is 100% success. Bang. That is all 6 of our crystals, dude. I just had to get these upgrades if I was going to go on a fat grinding spree tonight because, I mean, it just makes no sense to not have these things, okay? And now we won't get another slot until level 600. I don't even know what we're going to add on to this sword whenever we get to level 600, but I guess we'll see. But now, before we start grinding, we still got one thing we got to do, and that is prestige some of these damage enchants. So I guess since we have this penetrate on, oh, wait. All right, we can't prestige this. Can you not prestige essence enchants? Wait, no, because we can prestige. Which one was this? This was meteor shower. I guess we'll go ahead. 340 bill. Brother, what? All right, that's a little hefty. I think we're going to go with Phantom Swarm. It's a little bit cheaper because I don't know if I have to, like, did it just upgrade the level for me? Or, oh, it just straight up upgrades your damage multiplier. I get it. All right. I thought we were going to have to prestige it and then remax the enchant. That's why 300 billion was sounding a little expensive, okay? But I think Phantom Swarm is a great thing to go ahead and prestige, and it looks like every single enchant has 10 prestiges, so we're going to be pretty far off of it. And oh my god, a 4 trillion souls is crazy. And I really want to target Rain as well. This one is much more affordable. I think we'll go with some prestiges onto this one. But what else do we got? Warden Guard. I think we actually do prestige this a decent amount as well. I'm just kind of throwing stuff. We only have 1 trillion souls left over. Okay. Can we do? All right. We can do infection. Bang. There it is. We are now out of souls. We are out of essence. We're dirt poor, basically. So it's looking like it is now time to get back to the grinding spree. And looking at our pets, we now have an infinity soul pet, infinity essence, tool pet isn't gonna matter too much, but infinity tool, and then pass pet we have an enchanted plus pass, enchanted plus enchanted pet as well. And actually, wait, that reminds me, if we come over here to this chest, look at all of the books of experience we have from opening up all of our keys. We are going to max out the level of our enchant pet and then probably move on to, like, you know, the soul pet right here. We can now level this up a little bit more, and bang, just like that, our pets are looking extremely leveled up right here, bro. This is beautiful to see. We are ready for a fat grinding spree. Go back to my slot right here. I will bring you guys back. We have some upgraded enchants. It's going to do a little bit more damage. Should mean we pick a cut. We're going to go rebirth as much as possible. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Oh my god. We have progressed since the last clip, okay? I don't know if you guys can already tell, but currently we are in the end realm or zone, whatever you guys want to call it. This build is pretty sick. That's like an Enderman up there. That's pretty dope. But if I get out of F1, take a look at my scoreboard. My bad, my telegram was going off. But anyways, yeah, bro, I am rebirth 63. I think we've almost doubled my rebirth since the last clip, and I do have some updates for you guys. All right, first of all, we have been going to use that all on enchants to hopefully do more damage with our sword. But right here, the money booster, we're at 44 quadrillion, or is that quintillion? I don't know. I think that's quadrillion. So listen, I don't even know when the last time was that I actually showed off my money booster, but bro, 44 quadrillion? Are we serious? That's disgusting work. But anyways, right now I've been editing the video and I just progressed to a zone that was a little too high for me to like kill the mobs and stuff. You guys can see we are barely doing any damage to this guy's health because I've been trying to save up souls and essence for more prestiges, and 33 trillion souls is kind of a lot, I feel like. So really quickly, we are actually going to start at the very beginning of our sword and prestige up that way. Like critical, this is only 2 billion souls to prestige, bro. I make that like in minutes, or maybe literally less than a minute. I don't know. So I think we're going to try and upgrade this to the max until it starts to get expensive, or if it even does end up getting expensive, we're at prestige 9, one more, prestige 10 critical is now fully maxed out, prestige 10, because we need these damage multipliers. Because at this point, rebirth 63, it is low-key starting to take a long time time to rank up and keep like spamming rebirths and stuff. So the next damage enchant, I believe, is this rage enchant right here. 25 billion souls. This one is probably going to be a little bit more expensive to get to prestige 10. Yeah, it definitely is. I don't know if a trillion souls is really worth it right now, but screw it, dude. Boom, we maxed it out. We're down to 23 trillion souls just like that. Oh my god. But 23x damage multiplier, 6% chance of activating. I don't think it's that bad. Now we move on to Thor. Do I skip Thor is the question, because it doesn't do that much damage. We can keep getting a couple levels of this, okay? But I'm not gonna max this one out. Thor, what prestige did we just get it to? We got Thor to prestige 6. All right, I think that's decent. Firebolt. Let's get a couple prestiges of this, and it does like an okay-ish amount of damage. So we'll get this to like prestige 5 as well. I think I'm gonna try and get every single enchant that does damage to prestige 5. Yo, Archer, I think Archer low-key does do a fat amount of damage. It doesn't proc like too often, but whenever it does, bro, I swear it'd be laying down some damage. So we're gonna upgrade this a little bit. Still have like 18 trillion souls. That is not bad at all. Next, we have Slime Bunny. I feel like this thing doesn't really do that much damage, so only gonna get the, you know, required 5 levels right there. Boom, that is done. A bleed. Is a bleed good? 10x damage multiplier. Chance to bleed the mob you're hitting, causing extra damage every second for 5 to 10 seconds. Unfortunately, you know, that does sound kind of godlike. So boom, I think that was prestige 5. We're down to 10 trillion souls already, guys. Warden Guard is already prestige 5. Rain, we are gonna upgrade to prestige 5, but that was basically half of our souls right there. You can't upgrade Laser, I don't think. And then Infection, whatever we can afford on Infection, because we are out of souls just like that. Let's move on to Essence. What do we got here, bro? Death Cure, this is the cheapest one, and oh my god, no, that's expensive, bro, because Essence is a lot harder to gain than souls. So we got Death Cure up a little bit. Reaper, not a thing. Phantom Swarm, I love me this Phantom Swarm enchant, but it's already kind of highly ranked, or highly prestiged, I should say. Penetrate, oh, you can't upgrade that. That is very interesting. Meteor Shower, you can upgrade. It is just dumb expensive. Good god. All right, I guess we just come back to Death Cure, upgrade this as much as possible. We couldn't even afford 1 extra prestige, but this is what the sword is now looking like with all of our prestiges and stuff. Still have a long ways to go, but I am hoping we finally start to do a little bit more damage, because like I said, the zones are starting to get a little crazy. And right here, this is my first time ever seeing this. This is the Rose Sword. But also, while grinding throughout all of this, oh wait, we actually killed him off, bro. GG's. Yeah, now we're starting to do a little bit of damage because I upgraded my sword. But we also hit level 600, which means we have 1 more active crystal slot. I feel like this entire video has been focused on just like leveling up my sword as much as possible, but I mean, that's kind of what Dungeons is. And right here, I have got to make sure to start using these boosters more often, like 24/7, dude. I feel like I do that on every single server. I don't use my boosters enough, so I'm really trying to make it like an emphasis for myself to do that as much as possible. And wait, hold on, we actually got some more Crystal 5 loot boxes right here. Let's open these, because I believe Zombie Apocalypse was the one that we were missing from Panda Snoopy's list. So if we could get a good Zombie Apoc crystal, I think that would be ideal. I'm not sure how good Zombie Apocalypse even really is, but I trust Panda Snoopy because my sword has been going crazy from following his suggestions, but unfortunately, we're already down to 5 of these things. Just pop them all open. This was the last crystal, and it just wasn't that good. So now I'm in a predicament. This is my best Zombie Apoc crystal by far. I can definitely get this to 100% success, but guys, I need more souls in Essence, so I'm really thinking about going for this crystal right here, the Laser Crystal, because if we read the Laser enchant description, it says chance to summon a laser beam from your sword and generating you souls in Essence. Guys, I need more souls in Essence to keep prestiging, to deposit for the guild top. So you know what? Screw it. That's what we're gonna go with for right now. If you guys have any other suggestions for the 6th slot, let me know. But boom, there we go. That's what our crystal loadout is looking like. Honestly, I think it looks pretty good. Bro, there's so much going on. My game literally lags. Like, there's so many enchants proccing. I was down to like, bro, 60, 50 FPS is diabolical work, dude. I hope the video isn't like lagging. But yeah, look, bro, we got rain, we have archers, we have the snowballs, the meteor showers all going down. This is an absolutely insane sword. And look how long it is still taking to kill this mob. Granted, this is a legendary mob. And actually, just like that, we do have enough to rebirth, but I am killing this mob right here before we rebirth, bro. If it's the last thing I do, this thing has to die eventually. Finally, that legendary mob died. Let's come over here, take a look at the pets. What stage are we on? This is stage 9. And again, the end zone, which is really, really good. And how much is it for 50 of these things? That's E104. Like, bro, we're into like so much money. And by the way, I learned off camera, you can literally just stand next to this thing and it will purchase eggs for you. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I think we might already be out of money. Oh no, we had the maximum amount of storage in here. So let's just go ahead. Boom. Replace some of these pets right here. We still have some stage 8s and stuff, but I don't really feel like going in and manually upgrading all of these guys right now. So we'll just leave it. But let's go ahead and now hit another Slash Rebirth, bro. Look at the multiplier that we are getting from this. And let me show you guys my Rebirth skill tree. Slash Rebirth, bro, I have upgraded fully my enchant proc upgrade. And then I fully upgraded my souls upgrade as well. And now we are working on the damage upgrade. Because like I said, I need to do some more damage. Now, another thing that we can focus on is actually getting a new sword perk, because I've had Demon 3 for the longest time, and I have 90 rolls right here. So I think in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and spend these and try to get a godlike sword perk to help us out. But yeah, from one chicken kill, bro, I literally already get like a ruby sword and then slash zones. Think I can just max this out and immediately move on to the western zone. Boom, we're already here. Start smacking these. Got absolutely obliterated. Max my sword out again. Slash zones. We can max this. Do we one-shot these foxes already? Yeah, we do. So slash zones again. Boom, we teleport straight to the maximum zone of the candy world, bro. This is already stage 30. Hence why I'm kind of doing like a negative amount of damage, because the zone probably a little too high, but boom, upgrade our sword a little bit more. We just progress so fast with our money multiplier. Like, it is actually kind of disgusting. And this is my new and improved sword as well, with all of these like enchanted or prestiged enchants. Boom, now we already one-shot these guys. Let's see if we can get another upgrade. We can, and then we'll do slash zone. Already onto the city world. Boom, smack these guys. And yeah, that was already stage 38, which means we can easily max out this stage and probably one-shot. Yep, these are the max level mobs in the city world, already getting one-shotted. Upgrade our sword once again. This sword right here is actually like pretty ugly, but now we move on to the nether world. This is already stage 5 of the nether world, and this is what this one is looking like. Pretty cool as well. Honestly, I love all of the builds, all of the themes. And boom, that one's already dead. We already killed that blaze super quick, and we move on to the ice sword. I really mess with this ice sword like heavily, bro. And yeah, we run through the nether world pretty quickly, but the end is really where it starts to slow down, because the mobs get insanely hard to kill because of their health. This is, oh, I mean, this is already zone 3 of the end. Maybe that's why it's taking me so long to kill mobs, because I'm progressing a little too far, because we were just at nether and we insta spawned into the end stage 3 realm. Another thing that we got to go for in the next episode is like spending our shards. I still have this armor set, the wizard, and now there's a Poseidon, there's an angel. So before I spend my souls, I at least want to try and get one of these better armor sets and then spend all of my shards on that armor set in specific. And actually, slash quests, I have 22 quest points. That means we can get an absolutely free fantasy loot box right here. We're gonna place this thing down and pray to God that we get the angel set. I think I hunted for this all in the last episode and we didn't get it. It's definitely a little depressing, but right here, let's see, bro. Let's test our luck. If we pull the angel set, it's guaranteed rigged, okay? Because I opened up like, what, 14 crates in the last episode and I did not get it. But right here, tier 5 crystal boxes is actually decent, and 15 sword perk rolls that once again we're going to use in the next episode. All right, screw it. Let's open up these real quick and see if we can get a zombie apocalypse. Nope, literally not one zombie apocalypse crystal. Wow. Finally, bro, we have enough to rebirth. It's taken a minute, guys. So some things gotta change. Wait, whoa. Did I just see a money pack? Okay, so while I was, trying to get to the next rebirth, they have dropped a brand new content update on dungeons. We're talking new pets. There's some of these monster skulls where you can get free loot boxes from grinding. I don't know. There's a grip of stuff apparently that are dropping like content wise. So we're gonna have to save this for the next episode. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, drop a like, sub if you guys are new, all of that stuff. I know we just focused on like a bunch of like crystals and enchants in today's episode, just upgrading the sword in general. But next video, it seems like we're gonna have a ton of brand new content to get into. So I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna end this video off here, probably start the next one right after this. I will see you guys in the next episode of Dungeons.